Well, hey guys, how's it going today? Your friend Simeon here with you. I want to talk about a very interesting topic that's come up recently, and it has a lot to do with remote viewing. It's the idea of where our thinking comes from. I mean, where do you think? Where does thinking happen in yourself? Now, the traditional idea that we've all been brought up with is that it happens, in our skull, inside our brain, right? You're probably familiar with this idea. You think that you think and that your mind is somehow in your brain. But the most recent information that we have, the most recent studies show that we actually think with our whole body. And there's a name for this. It's actually called embodied cognition. And what these recent studies show is that we think with our entire body. In fact, you can't really think as well when you're under stress, right? And so there's a reason we're filming out here is that when you're interrupted a lot, with constant noises and interruptions, you even go so far as things that can interrupt your sleep. It actually interrupts your thinking, right? And the type of thinking that we do with remote viewing, it's not so much something that just happens intellectually or conceptually. If you've done any of it before, if you've seen some of my videos or gone through some of the practice exercises, what you'll find is that you actually think with your whole body. You may be familiar with that book called The Heart's Code by Dr. Paul Purcell. And what he showed in there is that organ recipients actually get the memories of organ donors. It's a really weird idea, but it actually is true, is that if you get something like a heart transplant or a lung transplant, or maybe sometimes people get multiple organs at the same time, they actually get some of the memories of the people that donated the organs. And the author, Claire Sylvia, actually went through this in her book, A Change of Heart, where she showed extensively how she received the memories and even the food preferences of her organ donors. She was able to locate the person that actually she'd received her newly transplanted organs from. Anyway, the whole point of this is that we think with our entire body. Now, when you do a remote viewing session, you're actually getting the ideas not just through your brain. It's not just a mental process. You're receiving it through your whole body. But actually, our entire thinking process, these new studies in embodied cognition show that, as you may have heard from the idea that we have a mind-body, we don't just have a mind, our mind is intrinsically linked to our body. And so this idea from more recent research into mind-body medicine, it's not just a platitude. Actually, our thinking happens with our entire body. And so when your body is under a type of stress, what you'll find is you simply don't think as well. So just a little tip here is that if you want to think as well as you can, not just during a remote viewing session or any type of extended perception, extended intelligence, which we're really focused on here, but really any type of intelligence, you'll do a lot better if you have less stress because your body's more relaxed, and you'll be able to think more effectively, more efficiently, and just it basically reflects itself in terms of greater intelligence within you. So if you like that type of information, I'm pretty sure you're really going to enjoy the virtual viewing masterclass. It's one of the things that we talk about quite extensively in the class to get you to extend your intelligence as much as you can in the most effective way possible, so that you can perceive information from non-local sources, distant targets, people, places, events, things like that. So if you find this information interesting, I'm pretty sure you're going to find the virtual viewing class really interesting too. All you got to do to learn more about it is click on the link below, and I think you'll find it's really worth your time. It comes completely with a no-risk guarantee to you, so that it really doesn't risk anything for you to try it out and see if it works for you. That's all there is to it. Anyway, hope that helps. I'll talk to you another time, and we'll see you. Bye.